so I sound clear. Hold up. I need to find something to put my mic on. Anyway, let me check if we're live. I think we are. I'm just double checking. Oh yeah, we definitely are. I can see you in my feed. Time to wait for the people to come in. I think Posha is definitely one of the people that's in the chat right now. Oh, hello and welcome to the stream. Je suis très excité et c'est ce qu'on aime bien. Et c'est ce qu'on aime bien, Turns. Bienvenue sur le stream. But yeah, hello Turns. How are you doing? Also, hello Twig. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we've already got 9 viewers. That's a decent amount. We out here? Streamer playing requests? Unfortunately, Maddie, we are not playing requests. But thank you for asking. We are just excited. We're excited. Hello, Lack Luna. I'm guessing that's Mutes, because I think Mutes is Luna on Twitter. Anyway, I think we've got 15 viewers. You know, we can just get started. Yeah. Nice. Well, welcome everybody to the first Mappool showcase of ICC4 profile review. We'll get to that later. You know what? I'm gonna stream today and I'm gonna do profile review. There you go, Terrence. What's up? Hello, Smokey, and again, welcome to the review of the Qualifiers Mappool. So we can get into Nomad 1, I guess, since we've got enough people here. So Office, who is currently muted, will pull up the maps. The tournament Discord strategy players cannot turn off at everyone. I mean, I'm doing only at everyone for map pools. And hello, Lily. And speaking of Lily, we've got Fumo God Swag 5 here for the replay, aka Lily Flower. Wait, is it Lily Flower? Yeah, it is Lily. Fumo God Swag 4 is Tadayama. Also, hello, Tadayama and Checha to the stream. Welcome. And yeah, for Nomad 1, we've got a pretty nice song. I have no clue who Tsun Lolly is. I'm guessing that's probably like Irish rankings or something like that. But yeah, so it's The Beast Cannot Be Stopped. Oh, and apparently we've also got Laser Climb. I didn't know that, but that's pretty cool. I'm doing it while watching the stream. God, I love Sekai. Oh man, you're making me flushed. Fear Simon Tighter Yams. Also, hello KSD and welcome to the stream. So yeah, so a little rundown on the Qualifiers pool. Your Nomad 1 is around 5.9 stars. Yeah, in difficulty, yeah, it's actually 5.9 stars. But basically, it's a standard map, but in regards to the whole tournament, the average star rating is around 5.6, 5.5-ish in terms of star rating over the whole pool. And your highest star rated map is right here in the form of Nomad 1. Classic consistency map, just focused on that aim element, which a lot of players have. It's usually the easiest map in the pool that you encounter. Just focusing on that mechanical aim that is so prevalent nowadays. But yeah, pretty standard map. As you can see here, there are also quite a few like small streams, but nothing to worry about since it is OD 8.5, not the highest OD, so AC won't be too much of an issue. And also, a bonus with this map is that the map isn't too long. So enjoy your Nomad 1. Also, I see you there in the chat, Swankity. Welcome to the Qualifiers Mappool review. As we see Office saying, woo, it's not 4 minutes. Yeah, so we've decided to go for a relatively shorter pool in length. Actually, as I say that, it's not exactly a shorter pool because we got like Nomad 3 that's nearly 4 minutes. And then Nomad 4 is like pretty long as well. So overall, like each map is pretty long, but like Nomad 1 is shorter than usual. So we're sorry about that from the map poolers. But yeah, also I see you here as well, Jinjani. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, spacing ramping quite a bit in the map towards the later sections, but the difficulty increase is quite linear, so there's not really like a div spike in this map. it's more of a gradual increase, which you like to see in a number 1. Since spiky maps are usually not that like favored in tournaments, because you really want to have that like consistent difficulty, even though they often appear in like more shorter maps. But yeah, I hope you can enjoy this map. Why can't Lily Flower perform this well in Clover Cup? What do you mean, Andy? Do I remind you in that groups match where Lily FC'd 6 of the 7 maps? Yeah, exactly. She used all her power on group stages. Yeah, exactly. As Checha said, Lily was fucking popping off in that group stage match. 6 out of 7 FCs. And the FC that wasn't an FC was on TV. Anyway, that's it for your Nomad 1. So that was The Beast Can't Be Stopped. And we're going to be moving on to Nomad 2. And for Nomad 2, we've got the Lista, and it is brought to you by the one and only, the Trondheim gamer, Karantina. And let's just get right into the map. So, a bit of info on this map. It is of lower OD, and it is also 180 BPM. It is a pretty tame map in the pool. It's your typical Nomad 2. Except I'd say also the streams are a little bit lower in terms of length compared to like Nomad 2s that you have down the line. This is mainly due to the pool being slightly lower star rating, and also the fact that in ICC4 the star rating increments will be quite drastic towards the end of those tournaments and will be quite low at the start. This is basically to ensure that lower ranked players can enjoy more maps and play a lot more map pools in the first half of the tournament, and then the higher skill cap players that will probably make it towards those top 4, top 5 spots can play harder map pools. So the increase will be quite slow at the start of the tournament. But yeah, this map doesn't really have too many long streams. It's more of these shorter bursts, as you saw at the beginning of the map, at a relatively comfortable BPM of 180 BPM. Is this the same maps that we used for DT last ICC? No, it is not. It is a completely different map set. And I don't think we had Ballista in DT in the last ICC, though I might be wrong about that. Also, hello Skidooski, welcome to the stream. And as Mighty says, it is a banger map. I have to agree with that. And yeah, last kind of longish stream towards the end of the map. That'll be, I think, like the thing that'll probably catch players off. But pretty comfortable map overall. And yeah, that is going to be it for your Nomad 2 for the qualifiers map pool. And that means we're going to be moving on to the out pick of the pool. And for this week, your out pick is going to be Anoko Dokonoko, Ryzen's difficulty. This is quite a common map in 30s, though usually it is the higher diff that you'll see, but this is the lower diff. And it is played by Fofi, who is quite the UK gamer. So a little bit on this map, mainly consisting of kind of this snappy flowing. I wouldn't even say that this is like snappy out or flow out. But yeah, it's gonna be your out map at 132 BPM, 5.5 stars, and a decently comfortable AR at 9.2. Hey Sekai, try pronounce the song artist's name. Nanahoshi Kangen Gakudan, I think. Check Discord. Let me check Discord. Yeah, you forgot. Yeah, Liddy, that's fine. I actually had a replay for that map. I had like a replay that I had in tournament like a while back, so it's grand. So we actually have a replay for that. As you can see, we're very organized here at the Irish Community Cup 4. Fuck you? What the fuck? Hey yo, come on, Liddy. What do you mean? I got out of bed to submit that report, that replay. Hey, look, I had no replays in it as well, so like, Calm down. I mean, if you really want to have that replay showcased, I can like put it in. Like if you completely insist on that? No? Okay. Won't be an ICC if it wasn't still exactly KSD. That's kind of the spirit. So yeah, as you can see in the KIs, a lot of these kind of snappier sections with those doubles that are really slap. Did I just say slap? I meant to say snap to those doubles. And for some reason, I actually think we've got the DT leaderboard on, because I'm seeing like Majori and Alicia on this map. So I'm assuming it's like the DT leaderboard for some reason on this map. Not like it matters. But as you can see, yeah, also flowier sections as you can see there, and some of those cut streams as well. But a pretty standard out map, if I do say so myself. DT this for qualifiers? No, Twig. I'm just saying that the leaderboards that are being showcased on the streams, on the stream, sorry, is the DT leaderboard for the map. Because I'm pretty sure this map has full FCs on it. But yeah, as we head towards the end of the map, that is basically going to be it. Pretty standard Nomad 3. And actually, for your next map, Nomad 4, we actually won't have a tech pick. So usually, in tournaments, for those of you who don't know, Nomad 4 or Nomad 3s are usually exchanged for those out and tech picks and are kind of interchangeable between themselves. But because we have a smaller pool, and because I didn't want to have too many consistency aim focus picks in the map pool, I've decided to spread out, and me and the map pooling team, we decided to spread out the skill sets a bit more. And so Nomad 4 is actually not going to be a tech pick, but it is going to be your speed Nomad pick of the pool. And it is going to be Undead Corporation Frozen. Played by myself. This was actually a play that I did in tournament like a long time ago. So it's not the best score. But yeah, we kind of had to because I realized we didn't have the replay. Or it was Office who didn't realize we had the replay for this. So yeah, here we go. Nomad 5. It is Frozen. So, Sekai speed? Nah, not really Sekai speed. It's more like Sekai 220 BPM bursts. Because it's not really speed. It's like slightly higher BPM bursts. Yeah, it ain't speed. It's more like higher, I'd say, a more dense Nomad pick. That's how I put it. Also, the OD on this map isn't too high at 8.7. However, it is decently long at 3 minutes and 16 seconds. And the main thing in this map will be those 220 BPM 5 to like 16 no bursts that you'll see quite frequently throughout the map. There's also, I think, the slider spam sections towards the third quarter of the map. But that's kind of it. It's just bursts, yeah, it's not a speed map. Though later in the pools, you will have faster maps that do require that like speed element in that Nomad mod pool. But as you can see, there's kind of these short streams / bursts in this map. No SP feels bad, man. Well, no SP, yeah. Oh, you mean storyboard? Oh yeah. Is there a storyboard for this map? I actually don't know if there is. There probably is, since it is quite a popular map set, and it's also a pretty big map set with several known mappers on it. And as you can see, some sliders here. Yeah, but this map should be alright for most of the players. Nothing too tricky. The song is good, yeah, I do agree, it's a pretty nice song. And I think here's where there's like a slider spam section, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's what I slider broke in match. But I don't remember. Actually, is there a slider section? Okay, that's when a slider broke. I just over-aimed. Actually, I didn't even over-aim, I just over-topped there on a slider. Yeah, so there's actually not a slider spam section. I lied. I just thought there might have been. I don't know why. I mean, I don't think that was slider spam. Correct me if I'm wrong though. And yeah, some longer bursts there as well. But again, as I've said, you kind of seen the state of the map. It's really consistent in difficulty, and that is going to be it for your Nomad pool. And so for your next map, where you usually would have a more consistency-focused hidden, we've decided to actually go for a more like technical skill set to avoid having like 3 consecutive consistency maps in a row. And so we've gone for a Floim hidden, and your hidden one will be Homarju Shanghai Wulong. Exhaust difficulty, beat map by Flask, and the replay is by the one and only Karantina once again. So yeah, the main difficulty on this map is it is slightly higher in terms of CS that you would see in like a Nomad or a hidden pool at 4.7. And this map also has some pretty hard flowing patterns in the second half of the map. So kind of this like first half of the map is kind of just like this cool and kind of just calm section, which you'll probably get like free combo on. Nothing too difficult. But then the second part of the map is where you're really gonna test that flow aim aspect, especially with hidden. Since this map is also AR9, so quite low, so the streams are gonna get quite dense. Second half of this is so hard. I don't think it's that hard. Well, to be fair, it is also because this is a pretty early on pool. But I guess if you're not used to playing hidden, it would definitely be quite tricky, as you'll see. So right now we're in this kind of like build-up sequence that will last for another like 20 seconds, I think. Yeah, after these streams, we're gonna get into the like real meat and potatoes of this map. Yeah, and here comes like the flow aim aspect with those lowish BPM streams, as I think the map is only 170 BPM. Also, some slider control, as you can see, with those kick sliders. And yeah, that is going to be it for your hidden one map. I thought it was top diff. No, top diff is like 6 stars or something like that. It'd be too hard for this pool. And yeah, that's gonna be it for your hidden one. And your hidden two, we didn't decide to switch it up. It's your regular hidden two. It's your low AR hidden. And yeah, it is going to be Cranky the 5. And it is also played by Lilyflower, as you may well know. So this map, quite known in tournaments. I don't think it's been picked that often recently, but yeah, here we go. Mainly focused on that kind of 150 finger control. And so we've got some Miles shake at the start. I don't know what that was. But yeah. So mainly focused on that kind of like those, not perfect-ish stacks, but those like the 150 BPM finger control patterns that you like to see on that hidden 2. Played by Lilyflower TF, Lilyflower hidden 2 supremacy. Oh my! Oh wait, actually no, this is Checha replaying. Yeah, I think yeah, because Lily asked me to bring in Checha for this map. Yeah, sorry, my bad. This is actually Checha replaying. Good Brazilian player who was actually also participating in Old Map Fantasy Tournament, which is an old map tournament. For those of you who didn't know, but yeah, check him out. Good player. I'm pretty sure he's got a full SS profile as well, so he's a fucking gamer. But anyways, pretty cool map. There's a few things you have to watch out, like on a few SVs on the sliders, and then again, have that kind of like 150 BPM finger control. And yeah, here's where I said that you need to watch out for the SVs. Just earthquakes happens a lot in Ireland. Oh yeah, definitely. To be fair, we actually have quite a bit of earthquakes in Ireland. They're just at a very low magnitude, so we don't feel them. Why do I know this? Because at the school that I went to, we had a seismograph. Because we were near UCD. But that's besides the point. They're like magnitude 1 to 2 earthquakes, so like you don't feel them at all. And yeah, that is it for the Hidden 2. That is going to be your low AR map of this pool, and that means we're going to move on to the Hard Rock pool. So again, as mentioned before, we try to have less consistency in this pool, and so we've opted to insert a Slider Tech map into Hard Rock 1. Why Slider Tech specifically? Well, it's because SVs get quite a bit bumped up on Hard Rock, and so we wanted to see if players could do it on Hard Rock. And so here we've got Fuffy with a replay on Overdrive. At least I'm not known for Fedora anymore. There we go. Too easy for Chim Marshmallow. Cha. That's what we like to hear. But yeah, here you go. This is your Hard Rock Slider Tech map. So main thing to watch out on this map is SVs. A lot of changing SVs, especially in the Ki. But in these slower sections, as you see right here, you're gonna have those like triples and then 5-note bursts with some sliders. And here comes the real difficulty of the map in these Ki's. Keeping up with these SVs. With the like slow sections in between. Bam 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 bam. Sorry. I thought this guy out to a chair. Also, welcome Shadi to the Mappool reveal for ICC4. So as you can see, Fuffy not really, not the most comfortable on this map. But yeah, it focuses again on that Slider Tech skill set. And yeah, that is going to be it for the Hard Rock 1. And so for your next Hard Rock, it's going to be your usual, it's going to be your high CS Hard Rock. And for Hard Rock 2, we are going to have a very classic map played by Andy. This is played by Tateyama, and it is the god himself. Chasers Lost. Insane difficulty. We do a little bit of trolling. You know, 50 axe score. Okay, I'm gonna drop the act. This is not actually Tateyama, aka Andy, aka I love Tateyama, aka Fumo God Swag 4. But this is actually Lily. And Lily is known for doing a little bit of trolling and getting low AC on maps, such as Night of Nights, 30% Nomad FC. I think it's an FC. But yeah. So, very classic map. For those of you who played in UKCC8, which I don't think is a lot of you, in fact, I don't think it's any of you except for Office, who are playing in the tournament, this was the Hard Rock 2 in groups. So, fun fact. And also, it is a very classic map, and a very known map as well, because it used to be bundled with Osu before Osu got a lot more featured artists. Invisible URL doesn't work on Twitch. Unlucky, Andy, unlucky. Can I send links? Yeah, but for some reason it didn't work or something. Or I didn't check if it works, I'm just reading chat. But as you can see, beautiful accuracy from Taliyama TF. We do a little bit of trolling. But yeah, so what this map... What was that? Okay. Anyway, what this map kind of requires is linear aim. And I think there's like a few streams. I think we saw one earlier as well. I think there's one here as well. Yeah. So a few like small streams and a lot of linear aim. Just how had a seizure. There we go, that's the explanation. As you can see, there's actually also some finger control in the Ki, but it's very, very basic stuff. And as you can see, Lily is the Ak goddess. But again, nothing really else to point out. Classic map, classic song, banger map as well. And Lily having another seizure there. I'm playing backwards against King Cobra 52 right now. Let's fucking go. And he's look at submit my 45% to miss. TF, TF. Yeah, so I kind of was thinking, do I actually put in Andy's play, which was an FC, or do I put in Liddy's play right here? But yeah, that is going to be it for your Hard Rock pool, as I lost my mind is about to end. And that means we are gonna head in to the DT pool. And yeah, last stream here, and that is going to be the end. There you go. And so for DT1, we decided that we would actually go for a consistency map. However, it will be slightly also different because it is going to be Paranoia by Tsunamaru, insane difficulty, and also have an AR of 10.3 with DT. Though this a bit on the shorter side at 2 minutes long, and we can get into the map. And this was played this time actually by Andy and not by Liddy. But yeah, this is gonna be your 10.3 consistency map. You're a bastard? What do you mean? This is the hardest 10.3 map I've ever played in a tourney. Nice, Grant. Don't listen to Andy. Don't listen to Andy. Like he's a scrub. What? I'm just kidding. Andy's a goat. Is it? I honestly don't know. I don't play DT anyways. 3D rankers and Mappool be like, hey, we do a little bit of trolling, you know? I only know how to Mappool DT2. In fact, I am the one who put in DT2, which you'll see straight after this. But as you can see, just the consistency map. Why did you put in a air 10.3? Because we're gonna have 10.3 later in the pool, and I think players should experience 10.3 early on in pools as well. So for that reason, I decided that we should put this in. I know that Chip put this in, but hey, look, Liddy, when we were fundraising pool, you agreed to this. We agreed to this. So stop talk. He does not play DT. I know Chip doesn't play DT, but look, it is what it is. It is what it was. I play so much speed, I can burst 200. See, Checha knows what it's about. See, me and Checha, we can burst 200. Therefore, we are speed players. See? They're trying to take away our privilege of pooling DT. You guys peer pressured me into picking this? Nah, we didn't peer pressure anything. We didn't peer pressure anything. What do you mean? You literally agreed. Like, we had a discussion. You signed the contract. Anyway. Yeah, your consistency DT, 10.3. Oh, Andy broke. I didn't even realize. Damn, Andy, you kind of suck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding again. Andy, you don't suck. I love you, bro. That kick splitter is stupid. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, moving on to DT2, a map that's actually good. We have a classic, you know, ZTS. We had to have a ZTS DT2. It is going to be your finger control DT, and it's going to be Death from Stupefaction by La Pandalina's Insane. So it's basically by La Catalina and Panda Hero. Two fairly known mappers. La Catalina is a lot older mapper, and Panda Hero also a pretty old mapper, but not as old as La Catalina. And here we go. So this is going to be your 210 BPM finger control DT map. It is a pretty cool DT map. What can I say? You should make DT2 Gunter no Pantalon. But Manny, we can't do that anymore because you put that in the ICC4. Gunter La Pantalones was in the ICC4 It was in the OG ICC4. But again, this was also played by Andy. As you can see, Andy is a DT player. But yeah, it's your basic 210 finger control. Not too hard though. It's mainly just switching between doubles, triples, and points, as you can see. I think there is like a few 1/6 in this map, but they're not too many. There aren't too many, so you should be never say never. No Pantalones is unironically the best TT2. Shady, I don't think you got to the point where you played La Pantalones, because that was like semis and we knocked you out in groups, if I remember correctly. It was qualifiers? Never mind. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But it was a pretty good map, I admit. Trying to do me dirty, what the fuck? Hey bro, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, bro. I didn't mean it. But yeah, as you can see, the song is also a banger, as usual, for ZTS. Unfortunately, this is not a Dada One Day ZTS map, but it is what it is. Okay, and here there's like a more intense finger control section with those longer bursts, and a lot more emphasis on those doubles as well. As well, with some kick sliders thrown into those bursts. But yeah. Oh, and actually Andy missing here as well. But yeah, that is going to be it for the DT2. In section DF. DF, we do a little bit of trolling. And yeah, so that is going to be it for your finger control DT. And finally, for the last map of the pool, I know we've been keeping you here for a long time, but this is the last map here. It is going to be the speed pick of the pool at 230 BPM. So it's not really speed, it's kind of baby speed. And it's going to be Prayer Blue by Osu. Osu? Osu how? What the fuck? But yeah, we put in a felt map. It's a pretty cool map. It's fairly dense because of that AR 9.7 with DT. And it's got quite a few 230 bursts. So it might be kind of tricky for those who are like on that slower side. And for DT3, this was played by Livy. Dude, what the fuck? A Mogus tournament? No way. Oh my god, the sus tournament. Yeah. This is the DT1. I did not recognize the 10.3 abomination. This was in 5WC last year and you couldn't read it? Damn. I don't think this is tricky to read. But as you can see, sublinear aim at that 230 mark, so quite dense. And with those bursts as well. And when the Mappool is sus, DF. I was benched for this because I couldn't read it. Damn. Wait, I don't get what... How's this hard to read? Damn, you motherfuckers are really illiterate out here. These motherfuckers ain't reading. But the overlap at a moderate AR? What? Really? Like, what? Can you actually not read this? I'm actually so confused. But like, there's barely any over... What? Nah, use motherfuckers ain't reading. Anyway, this is your DT3, your speed pick. I know why I'm having this argument with chat. In the stare, at least. I don't see it, honestly, personally. I think this is like a score for Amish map as Office said as well. But again, my opinion isn't valid. I think, again, it is kind of the problem with having D-Rankers Mappool. You kind of get a lost sense of difficulty. Yeah, my bad. Sekai eyes are built different. Well, to be fair, I wasn't the one who put this in. I just agreed with this because I thought this was a pretty good map to put in. But yeah, as you can see, we're heading towards the end of the map. We're in the last 50 combo here. And just a few more linear patterns. And I think there's going to be a last burst here somewhere. Nah, never mind, just linear patterns. And yeah, so that is going to be it for... Oh, I just knocked over the spoon. My bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for your qualifier Mappool showcase. Cosine, that was some real ass shit you just said. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Anyway, thank you very much for everybody coming on to the stream. And yeah, so the Mappool will be released later on today, as well with the schedule, hopefully. Though for scheduling, each player will schedule basically their own time in reschedules. More info on that will be given later on in an announcement. But yeah, again, thank you very much for everybody that came, and good luck in qualifiers. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.